Elizabeth. I'm a certified personal trainer and nutritionist, and today I have a resistance band full body workout. So you need a resistance band, and the one I'm using has handles, but you know, the one that is flat and pretty wide, I call it a TheraBand. Some people might call it a resistance band. It has no handles, but it's still like a long band. That one can be used as well, but not the little looped resistance band or the mini bands, as I like to call them. So many things are polynomials and go by different names. So with that being said, the workout has a warm-up, which doesn't use the band. It's just some warm-up stretches and some cool-down stretches, but the workout consists of using the band. And then if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to help contribute, you can go to my channel page, and in the About there's a link for donations. Before we begin, I also have a spirit lifter to share with you. It says, "When will I be happy? When does the sadness leave? The answer is like laundry. It will happen when you do it. It doesn't happen by itself." And so I think this is important for people to understand that happiness comes from within and that it's a choice. That nothing outside of you is going to bring you happiness. You might think, oh, if I win the lottery, but that will not. Because when one obstacle is eliminated, you learn through other obstacles. So life is a lot about learning, and so there will always be something to learn. What you must choose is to have peace within you, and that's when you obtain happiness. And it doesn't happen overnight, it doesn't happen with one try, and it doesn't happen with perfection. What makes it happen is you attempting to make it happen and saying, oh, well, this is what I could have done better. Or I was still struggling, but at least I was trying. And with those kind of consistent efforts and keep trying and trying and trying, eventually it becomes easier. So for me, I used to overthink, and I would replay things that upset me in my head over and over again, and I had to train my brain to focus on something else. And with consistency, eventually I am easily able to take myself away from any destructive thought. So if I find anything negative in my mind, it's very easy for me to just move away from it. But it wasn't always easy. And so with consistent efforts, anything is possible. So with that being said, we can begin our workout. The first part of the warm-up is called a windmill, and it is going to stretch the hamstrings. So what you'll be doing is you're going to stand apart like a big star, and you're going to drop down towards your opposite foot. But if you can't reach your opposite foot, that's okay. Just go as low as you can without hurting yourself. So alternate for 8. And then we're going to do a cat and cow, and this is going to stretch the back and the abdomen. So you get into a quadruped position, and sink your belly in, and round your back. So that for 6. And now we're ready to start the actual workout. So the first thing I have is going to work the glutes and the hamstrings. So you're going to put your foot inside your band. You're going to take your foot away from you. And you can either step on your band, or you can simply hold it and pull it. That's going to give you resistance. So once you've done that, you're going to bring your leg out, and you're going to keep it contracted here and give little pulses away from you. So we'll do that for 15 on each side. If you need to hold on to a wall, then do so. So then, once you've done one side, you must do the other. on to our next exercise, which is going to work the sides of the abdominals. So we're doing side bends. So you're going to step in the middle of your band someplace, and bring your arms up to the side, locking your arms. And this is because if you don't, it's kind of loose, and it doesn't offer a really great side bend. Like, it's still useful, but you'll find that this way is more challenging. So then you're going to rock each side. We're going to alternate for 12. You also get a good exhaustion in the shoulder muscles because you're keeping them contracted. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is an upright row to a Y press. So I'll be doing this from kneeling because my hands get cut off after the video is edited. So you're going to kneel on your band. You're going to do your upright row and Y press. So this is going to work the fronts of the shoulders and the upper back muscles, and we're going to do that for 10. The next thing that we have is a lotus press, and it's going to work the biceps and the shoulders and the upper back. So you're going to have your palms facing up, and you're going to bring your palms together overhead. So we're going to do that for 10. The next thing that we have is going to work the quads, the abdominals, and the hip flexor, and is a leg push away. So again, you're going to put your band on your foot. You're going to hold the band with your arm or hand to offer resistance. You're going to lay flat. You're going to bring one leg up, holding your band. You're going to push your foot away. You want to have a flexed foot like you're pushing a piece of furniture away. We're doing 10 per side. Once you've done all 10, switch. Our last muscle group will be biceps. So we'll be doing 8s. So you're going to step in the middle of your band. You're going to have one arm up, keeping your bicep flexed. The other one's doing full bicep curls. We're going to do 10 and then switch sides. So a cool thing about bands is that they are good for traveling because they're small and light. You can use them in a hotel room. But another thing is that if you do bodybuilding or any kind of physique competing, or just in general, like if you want to have a super pump before you go to a pool party or whatever, you wear your bathing suit, if your body fat percentage is low enough and you don't want to get all sweaty, instead of doing a workout with heavier dumbbells or barbells, the kettlebells, whatever you use, you can take a band and do a few exercises for each part of your body. And like I said, if your body fat percentage is low enough, it'll give your muscles a little boost and they'll look more toned temporarily. They are really toned like that, but what it does is it increases the blood flow and the muscles will be more revealed. So now that we've completed our workout, we can do our cool down stretches. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is a forearm stretch. This is also going to stretch maybe a little of the bicep. So you're going to point your fingers down and then press back on your hand gently. You don't want to hurt yourself. And then switch when you're ready. And then we're going to fold. And that concludes our full body resistance band workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out more of my other videos on YouTube under Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.